Good morning, everyone. Welcome back. We're here yet again making another video happen for you guys. It is officially December 11th, 2024. It is 11 in the morning. It is 11 a.m. We're smoking a joint that contains two strains in it, one of which is cereal milk, and the other is London Pound Cake number 75. If you guys haven't gotten the chance to smoke London Pound Cake, I highly recommend you do. As I've said before in my previous videos, smoking London Pound Cake, it literally reminds me of a pound cake. Like the smell of it, the taste of it. London Pound Cake is a perfect strain to smoke throughout the day. It's not too overwhelming on the indica side. It's not too up there with the sativa side. So it's like a perfect hybrid, everyone. It's a perfect hybrid that you can smoke throughout the whole day. You won't get tired. It actually gives me energy, everyone, and not that type of energy that the sativa gives you, and like it makes you like that different high, that different sativa high. No, it's not like that. It's like an energetic high. I become very creative when I smoke London Pound Cake. I just recommend it, everyone. I recommend you try it. I recommend you try London Pound Cake by Cookies. And cereal milk is another great strain that I also love smoking. I actually catch myself laughing a lot off of cereal milk. It's that great strain, everyone, that you could smoke. Also, you could also smoke throughout the whole day without getting too tired or the sativa being too overwhelming. It's a perfect strain, everyone. Cereal milk. It's definitely more potent than London Pound Cake, I'll tell you that. We're smoking it out the Vibes paper. As you can see, we have a Vibes tip. We are up to 1,325 subscribers and counting, with 699,000 views. I can't wait to reach 1 million views, everyone, all together, with all my videos combined. I can't wait to reach 1 million views with only 1,325 subscribers and counting. Let's talk a little bit about sports. The San Francisco 49ers barely made it become contenders for the playoffs, everyone. They are part of the wild card, and their last game they were playing against the Chicago Bears, I believe. And that last game was a make it or break it type of game. If they lost that game, they were done for the season. And clearly they won that last game, which allows them to be contenders for the playoffs. So I can't wait for the playoffs, everyone. I really do see the Niners going all the way, even though even with all the injuries and all the players just all over the place, I still see us making it to the Super Bowl. I believe the Steelers are up there right now. The Steelers. Who else is up there right now? The Eagles. I read an article where it said that the Kansas City Chiefs refs are being investigated. They're being investigated for cheating. And if you watch the playbacks from the last Super Bowl, there were so many mistakes on the behalf of the Kansas City Chiefs that weren't called out, and it makes me question the whole game. I definitely want to say the whole NFL is scripted. You know, a lot of people say that the NFL is scripted, but there's this one account on Instagram where he dedicates himself just making skits of old plays where you clearly see there's a player with the ball heading down to the end zone, and there's a guy right in his way to be able to stop him, and it literally seemed like the guy just let him on by. If you ask me, that kind of seems like it's all scripted, it's all rigged, it's It's uh it's all predetermined, everyone. What do you guys think? Do you guys think that the NFL is predetermined? And if so, uh, what about the NFL is predetermined that you think makes it feel like it's scripted? I just think that there's a lot of money going around that it could easily be scripted. It could easily, people could easily, the refs could easily be in on the game. The refs could definitely be placing bets, behind the scenes. Let's talk about the San Francisco Giants, how they just received a new player, I believe. I don't know his name yet. I don't know if this was true. I saw a post on social media where it said a former San Francisco Giant went over to the Los Angeles Dodgers. Comment down below if you know anything about that. There was recently a couple earthquakes that happened here in California, or that should I say that we felt in California. It actually happened in Nevada, and I felt it in my car the day that it happened. I believe it was a 5.8 magnitude earthquake. It happened in Nevada, and it trickled down. And then I saw something on the news where it was off the coast of San Francisco. And then just yesterday, I seen another post where there was another earthquake in Northern California. Comment down below if you felt any of those earthquakes. Comment down below what's the highest magnitude recorded earthquake in history. Comment down below. Is it the one that happened in San Francisco? If that's it, then I don't know the magnitude, but I know that it was a huge earthquake because we learned about it in school. I know San Francisco was on a high alert on a tsunami warning after the earthquake, but fortunate enough, nothing happened. Let's talk about music. I rarely talk about music. Drakeo the Ruler just released a new album this week. It is called The Undisputed Truth. If you haven't listened to the new album, I highly recommend you do. I came onto the whole Drakeo the Ruler era late. I came onto the whole Drakeo the Ruler scene very late. I want to say I started listening to Drakeo the Ruler in 2019, everyone. So ever since then, I became a fan, and I've been listening to all of this. I've been listening to his music. So when he passed away, it was very unfortunate when he passed away. Because he definitely was the new face of LA. If you ask me, everyone wants to sound like Drakeo the Ruler. Everyone wants to sound like Drakeo the Ruler, or if they don't want to sound like Drakeo the Ruler, they definitely were inspired by Drakeo the Ruler. So with that being said, rest in peace to Drakeo the Ruler. I send my condolences out to his family. I really like the song Stella Got Her Groove Back. That song is the one right now. That song, I really like that song, Stella Got Her Groove Back by Drakeo the Ruler. There's a few songs that I like on the new album, everyone. Go check it out if you haven't. It's called The Undisputed Truth. I hope we get more albums from him. I know he had a lot of work. I know he had a lot of songs stored away or whatever. But I hope they just keep coming, man. I hope they just keep coming. And if they're not gonna keep on coming, I hope that his brother is able to tell the whole public that, hey, this was the last album, or hey, this is gonna be the last album, because it'll suck for us to just be waiting around for a new Drakeo the Ruler album. I believe he's put an album every year since he's passed away, everyone. I believe that's what's been happening. The other day I was in the shower and I told Alexa to play Linda Perry. If you guys don't know who Linda Perry is behind one of the most famous female singers, one of which is Christina Aguilera, and the other is Pink. And if you don't know the history about them, I think they had a rivalry going on because I believe Linda Perry helped bring up Pink, and something happened along the way that they ended up going their separate ways, or somebody felt some type of way with the other person, because I think Linda Perry started to work with Christina Aguilera, and is behind one of the most famous Christina Aguilera songs, if you guys didn't know. And it's all on Behind the Music on VH1, everyone. I grew up watching TV. I'm telling you guys, I grew up watching TV, MTV, VH1. I probably was too young to be watching all these kind of channels, but but hey, it helped me become the person I am today, you know. Behind the Music was a show ahead of its time, I want to say. They were giving you an in-depth look to the artists' lives, their history, and their upbringing. And I really enjoyed that. You know. I'm a person that likes, you know, I think about the little things, you know. Details do matter to me. And I remember watching this episode with Pink, and she brought up Linda Perry, and they played Linda Perry's famous song "What's Going On," and I want to say shortly after, either it was Linda Perry's episode, Pink's episode, or Christina Aguilera's episode, where they all intertwined and they brought up each other. But there was definitely an episode where Linda Perry, you know, they showed Linda Perry's famous song, one of her most famous songs, "What's Going On." The day I heard that song, I looked it up immediately on my computer, and you know, I became a fan. I became a fan of that song and of her work. And this goes back to say that I was in the shower. I told Alexa, hey, play Linda Perry, and she said, Linda Perry just released a new album. Would you like to hear it? She played a song, and it sounded very similar to What's Going On, like the beat in the background. But I must admit, it's a good song. I'm gonna have to look it up. I'm sure I'll find it. It's on the new album. Comment down below what you guys think of all of these artists that I've been talking about. What are your top favorite artists you guys are listening to right now? I know for a fact that on my playlist right now for the genre hip hop, I have to say Drakeo the Ruler's on top, number one. Drakeo the Ruler is number one. Then would have to be Sada Baby. And then it just trickles down to a whole bunch of other artists. But those are the main artists right now that I really enjoy. You know, I like a fast-paced beat, and I'm huge on the lyrical side. You know, when a rapper says it's deeper than rap, I must admit that I agree with them 100% when it's deeper than rap. I know my girl said that for the longest she would just listen to the beat, and she wouldn't really pay attention to the lyrics. When she got with me, it's when she really started paying attention to the lyrics. And I told her that I always paid attention to the lyrics. You know, they tell a story. They're telling you a story. You know, the artists are telling you a story, or like, or the way that they put their words together is fascinating. Everyone, it's sick the way, you know, their ad libs and all that gets combined. You know, it's very interesting. It is 48 degrees right now. I hope you all are having a nice day, a nice night, wherever you guys are in the world. I appreciate you guys for tuning in on today's video. I've made two videos prior to this. I have made two videos prior to this one. I just haven't gone around to editing them. Just yesterday, I uploaded one of the videos onto the computer to start editing. This is officially the third video. Comment down below, that way it's letting me know that you guys are tuned in, you guys are subscribed, and you guys are waiting to see what kind of videos I drop. If you guys haven't seen any of my latest videos, go ahead and check them out. Also, I upload a lot of shorts on YouTube. Check those out. Check those shorts out. They're mainly snaps, so think about it as like Snapchat. But instead of Snapchat, I'm just uploading them onto YouTube. That way, you guys get a little more. You guys get a little extra feel of what I got going on when I don't make videos in my life. You know, a closer look into my life, if you would say. Thank you again for tuning in. I appreciate you guys. There is a beautiful, beautiful hummingbird here watching me that just stood on one of these branches. Listen, everyone, listen to the birds. Comment down below what kind of birds these are. Thank you again for watching today's video. And until next time, everyone, stay positive.